What's going on, my Z Ninjas? Today we are going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Piccolo the Proud Namekian. I could have gotten the movie version Piccolo from the new Dragon Ball superhero movie, but I've seen reviews of that and nah, that one doesn't come with much stuff. This one comes with a lot more. And I got Mexico. So here's the front of the box with Piccolo, Proud Namekian, Warrior, Toei Animations, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. So here's one side of the box with Piccolo, the Proud Namekian. Here's the other side with some nice promo images. Here's the top of the box with him doing his special beam cannon. Here's the bottom of the box with him looking cool. And here's the back of the box with him getting into some poses. Now let's get him out of the box. So here he is out of the packaging, and he looks really cool. First impressions, I like his little hat. That looks cool, nice wrappings, nice sculpted wrappings all around it. So it looks like it's all wrapped up, and a little purple on the top, very cool. And here's his starting face, because of course he's always like that, well, usually. Nice sculpted wrinkles on his shoulder pads here and here. So yeah, some nice sculpted wrinkles here. We got some wrinkles in his hard plastic cape, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of hard plastic capes. It's not really staying up, so how does it look like it should? I mean, you could kind of pose it to look like it's kind of blowing in the wind. But I would rather get a cloth wired cape, which I might get in the near future, maybe. So yeah, there's his hard plastic cape with some sculpted wrinkles. I mean, it looks nice, but for a cape, it's not the best. So we get some nice sculpted wrinkles around his clothes, his blue belt wrapping. No paint bleeding whatsoever, looking nice. I do like the purple, it looks great. Nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout his pants, being bunched up in his boots. And you could see his Namekian ankles. And here his Namekian shoes, looking cool. And at the bottom, not much going on. But he does look really nice. And he is a little bit more expensive than the Dragon Ball superhero version Piccolo, but I think it's worth it. Now let's go over his accessories. So on the package, he gets just his cross arms and a normal stern face, and we get another interchangeable head with the peg on top. This peg is for his hat, so his hat is actually removable if it wants to come off. Nah, but the thing is, you could take off the hat and put it on the other face if you want to. That's why it has a peg on top. So yeah, you could switch out the hats. But let's go without his cape or his shoulder pads. So you could take off his shoulder pads and take off his cape. He comes with cross arms, but he also comes with two normal arms, which look cool, which do come with fists on them. So let's take off his cross arms. Then you just plug in his normal arms. So yeah, that's how you switch out his cross arms for his normal arms. Next, he has 3 heads without the hat. So we get a normal starting face, which looks pretty cool. And swap taking the outfit on, and someone just pop it in. Next, we get a yelling, screaming face, which looks so cool and well detailed. And you could see veins on top of his head, nice sculpted veins, which looks really nice. So that's cool. And then we get an angry teeth grit face with veins popping up. So the angry teeth grit face while looking off to the side, looking very nice. Next, we got these 2 white little pieces, which at first I wondered what they were, but now I know what they are for. So these 2 white pieces are, you're supposed to plug them into his back when he has his cape and hat on, and you could plug a Tamashii Nation stand in there, so it looks like he's floating and meditating, like seen in this picture here. You could stick a Tamashii Nation stand in there and it looks like he's flying. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got those pieces. But if you want this exposed, they do have this little back piece here for the back of his shirt. You just align these things with the holes on his back and you just plug it in. Like so, and there you go. The holes are gone and it looks seamless, which I think is great. Next, we got his cut off arm, which looks so cool. After, I think Raditz took it off, or Nappa. I forgot, but yeah, there's some Namekian blood dripping here, which I think is really cool. So yeah, his arm got cut off, which I think is really fantastic detail. And we get a few hands. So we got a pair of blasting hands, which look really nice. Come on, focus. So yeah, we got some nice looking open palm blast hands with sharp nails. We got a pair of martial arts stance hands. Again, looking very nice with some sharp nails. But the most important hand it comes with is his special beam cannon hand, which looks really cool. Although, unfortunately, no effect parts, but that's fine. As you can see, he comes with a lot of stuff, and I think paying a little extra money is worth it. But if you don't want to pay extra money, the superhero movie Piccolo is fine too, I guess. Now let's go to his articulation. So starting with articulation, he could look up a good amount, like pretty much all the way, though not really. He could look down pretty well, so that's nice. His antennas are removable. Who knew? So I guess his antennas are articulated as well. But they are very thin and fragile, so I wouldn't recommend moving them. But you could if you want to. Sure. Oh, his arms could move out about this much. Whoops. His arms can move about this much. They could do spin all the way around. Double jointed elbows. Very nice. Next we got wrist swivel and wrist hinge, of course. Next we got he could crunch forward this much. He could go back about this much. Side to side pivot. Very cool. He could do swivel. Nice. He could kick back about pretty much all the way, more than all the way. Damn, that's some pretty cool leg articulation. He could kick back about that much. He could kick forward about that much. Pretty nice. He could do the splits, like he could actually do the full-blown splits, which is absolutely crazy. Yes, he could fully do the splits. Very nice. Double jointed knee step and back all the way. Thigh swivel. Ankle pivots. Very little ankle rocker, but you get some good ankle pivot. And you get a toe hinge, of course. Overall, this has some really good articulation. Now let's move on to final thoughts. So my overall final thoughts, this figure easily gets a 10 out of 10. It has a lot of accessories, more than I would expect. It has fantastic articulation, great details. I mean, the cape isn't the best, but it's SH Figuarts. They're going to keep making hard plastic capes, although I do wish they would make soft wire capes. Oh well, I'll probably buy one of those in the near future. But yeah, it has great paint and detail, no paint smudges, none that I could see, and it feels great, high quality. So yeah, 10 out of 10, it looks great, and it poses so well, and I'm so glad he came with that missing arm, dripping Namekian blood. Overall, if you guys did like the video, be sure to hit the like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.